Hi Libra, and welcome to your Venus Love Tarot reading. Venus is moving in to Aquarius on December 20th, and she will remain there until January 12th. So this reading will cover that time frame, December 20th through January 12th. And Venus moving into Aquarius is all about going into the mental body and really evaluating and reassessing things and seeing things from a different perspective, Libra. Also, we have Mars moving into Sagittarius on January 3rd. So there's a element of spiritual and soul going on with this as well. And we have the Capricorn new moon along with the annular eclipse, and that's like a big completion, Libra. There's like something that's completing for everybody that we're leaving in 2019 in the past so that we can move forward much stronger. All right, so the overall energy coming through for your love reading is this unrequited attraction. Now, Libra, this can mean many different things, okay? For some singles out there, Libra, there may be some unwanted attention coming your way. And if you've been kind of nice and just kind of, trying to sugarcoat and beat around the bush to not really hurt somebody or let them down, it's time that you just be 100% real with them. If this is like, I just feel like you don't want to hurt somebody, and Libra, it's time to just be honest with them. Like, hey, I'm over you. I don't want to be back with you, or hey, I'm really not interested in you and I never ever will be. Like, this is never going to go anywhere, because I feel like some of you have really been holding back to save somebody's feelings. And Libra, if that speaks to you, you've got to set them straight. It's time so they can be free. All right. Now, for others of you, Libra, if you have really been in pursuit of somebody and they're just not, like, they seem interested but then not, or it's not really going anywhere, this is Spirit letting you know that they're not as invested or as interested in you as you are them, and that's why they behave or act the way they do, and you might be better served to pursue something else. It's like they're caught up in something else or with somebody else, or they're not over an ex or something, and it's just they don't have the mental or emotional capacity to give to you anyways, so you're better off. It's like the energies are really unbalanced. So if somebody's kind of just been blowing you off, not really available, it's not that they're playing hard to get, Libra. Spirit's like they're not available or they're not as interested as you are. Now, those of you who are in committed relationships, if there's been like somebody, showing interest in your partner, or like somebody trying to come back from the past, I don't feel you have anything to worry about, Libra. I don't feel like there's any real attraction there in your partner for this person showing back up. Like, there's nothing to worry about. So for committed, that's all I'm really getting. Or, you could, even though you are committed, it could, well, I'm not ready to pull these, so we're not taking those. Even if you are committed, you could be receiving a lot of unwanted attention from somebody, and you really have to set them straight, even if it hurts their feelings, Libra. And this is really weird. This just came to me. I kind of feel like some Libras out there in committed relationships, you may have been like involved in a third party situation where you were like stepping out on your partner, and you finally made the decision that you want to work on your relationship and give your all to that, and so you cut off that third person, that third party, and they're not taking it so well. Or if you're considering doing that, Libra, they're not going to take it very well. And now, those of you who are cross-watching and you're with a Libra, not all Libras are in a third party. That was just something that just kind of came to me out of nowhere. So that's a special message for like a Libra or two, okay? So don't freak out about that. All right, let's pull some cards and get more insight. The Runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. That's quite fitting for some of you that, where somebody's giving you the runaround. You don't even want to deal with them. They're a hot mess, Libra. They really are. And anytime anything gets real, they're always going to run. They're not capable at this time of any type of real commitment or relationship. And, it's not to say they don't like you, but I don't feel like their interest in you is as strong as yours is in them, or what you're willing to put into a relationship. Now, for other Libras out there, oh yeah, you know, if there's any sort of third party thing that you're involved with, I feel like it's going to be sticky getting out of it. You're going to have to really be firm and blunt and clear, because it's like this person is going to chase you, is like doesn't want to give up on you. Or Libra, if somebody is very interested in you, it could even be an ex trying to be with you, a new person, it doesn't matter. Like, somebody is hot for you and you are not hot for them, and it's like they will do whatever it takes, and they're so caught up in their ego, like it's almost like they don't even take your hints or the cues that you're not interested back. Like, they're so caught up in their emotion for you that they don't realize that you aren't interested. Like, they make excuses for your behaviors, you know, like they create stories in their own head. All right, self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. All right. Yeah, Libra, I really feel strongly third-party situations coming through in this. I thought it was like one or two, but I feel like it's more than that, and like the aspect is a bit different for you guys. But all I gotta say is, committed Libras, if you've been stepping out on your partner and you're trying to end this third-party situation to be with your partner, oh my God, this person is going to fight for you. Or maybe it's like you're trying to end it with your partner to go be with this third-party person. Your partner is going to fight for you. It's like the one that you don't want is like almost refusing to give up on you, like almost to the point of stalkery. Also, Libra, single Libras, somebody out there that you're not interested in, really trying to pursue you, all those things. Again, almost stalkery. So just be cautious of that. Any sort of weird anything, pay attention to those details, okay? Just because, like, this is such a weird reading for me, Libra. I really feel like it's like you're trying to get away from somebody that you just, like, you don't want to date anymore, or you were never interested in dating in the first place, and they're just causing a lot of trauma for you. And maybe you were just kind of enduring it, you know, like I said, not wanting to hurt feelings, you know, just trying to not create drama, not rock the boat, keep things quiet, like handle everything the best that you can. And now, you know, as Venus moves into Aquarius, you're just going to start seeing things from a different perspective and realize how wacky this person is. I really feel like this is somebody who, like, drives by your house, looks at your social media, like stalks your social media. So, you know, be cautious about posting, you know, where you're at on your Facebook and stuff, because this person is like somebody who would just show up there and naturally act like I'm just running into you. And even if you're not like friends with them on Facebook, it's like they have this way of just like knowing where you are and what you're doing and all those things, and they really try to make it like pull it off like it's just coincidence. Like if you're like, this could even be happening in your workplace, and it's like, you know, every time you go into the break room, they are magically there, or, you know, it's just like everywhere you are, they're there too. It's not by coincidence. Like, they're intentionally causing that very manipulative energy. Almost can't see beyond themselves, like that you're not interested. Like, they don't take hints or cues. They don't. So Libra, you've got to be 100% straight up, blunt, all of that. Maybe even threaten like a restraining order, something, if you have to get your point across that you are not interested in being with this person. You're not interested in being with this person any longer. Okay, it's just like heavy. And then Libra, you know, if there's somebody who's just kind of back and forth with you, they're not interested. They're not the way that you're interested in them, and you are truly better off like letting that go. And then those of you coupled up, I don't know. I don't feel like if there's somebody hanging around, I don't feel like your partner is interested in that person. Like, you don't have anything to worry about, but it's like that person doesn't take the hint. It's like whoever the third element in is here is so toxic. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, Five of Swords, Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody is hugely in fantasy land. And then lastly, we have the Eight of Cups. It is time to move on, though. All right, Libra. Whoever this person is, you know, there could be, like, they've been threatening to, like, tell secrets or to sabotage you or to blackmail you. It's time to seriously block them on every level and walk away with that Eight of Cups. You know, if you were involved in a third party situation and you're not interested in entertaining it anymore, they're really not going to take it well, Libra. They're not, and you just got to put it out there and then block them. And they may threaten, like, oh, I'm going to tell your partner, or I'm going to ruin your life, like all these things. And that's when you threaten, like, restraining orders and stuff, because like I said, there's a lot of toxic energy around this person. Those of you where, you know, you're in a committed relationship and there is no third party, like this person is just very interested in either you or your partner. Again, I don't see that interest being returned on any level. It's just that person is not getting the hint, not getting it at all. You singles out there, you've definitely got a stalker on your hands. Oh my gosh. And this isn't like a surprise. You know who this person is. I just don't think you knew to the severity that it was. And like Spirit wants you to know that and point out to you that you can't worry about their feelings anymore, because they're so caught up in their self and their feelings for you that they can't see like the truth that's right before them. Okay. And lastly, again, Libra, you know, those of you that have been pursuing somebody who's really flaky with you, I just don't feel like it's ever going to change. I don't think they're as into you as you are into them, and they'll just play and take what they can while they can. We have a King of Swords. And this is like Spirit saying, like, you've just got to get really wise and assert your power in a proper way in this situation to, you know, get some crazy person to back off. Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, Knave of Swords, and lastly, the Devil. Wow, yeah. Oof. Libra, I honestly, it's been a long time since I have done a reading like this where I've picked up this type of energy. And you just need to really protect yourself, assert yourself, put boundaries out there, you know, and don't be beholden to anybody because they're threatening to tell secrets or sabotage your current relationship. Like, no, you really need to assert yourself, and you need, like Eight of Cups with Eight of Swords, you need to cut this relationship off and block it out entirely. Like, this person is obsessed with you. Again, whether it's somebody who's just interested in dating you, or this is like some sort of person maybe you did date and now you don't want to date them anymore and they just can't figure it out. Or, you know, you could be in a third party situation where you did step out on your partner and now it's just like you're trying to walk the line and they are not getting it. Not at all. Seriously, Libra, protect yourself. Be careful. This person is stalkery. It's like they're looking at your social media, you know, maybe talking to your friends, reaching out to friends and family, like, whoa, cray cray. Sadness. Allow yourself the space to feel miserable, mourn what has been lost or what cannot be. If you don't take the time now, your sadness will catch up with you later when you are least expecting it. So this goes two ways for me, Libra. Those of you where it's very obvious that somebody you have been pursuing isn't really that interested back, and we've gone through all of that, allow yourself to feel the sadness of it and mourn it and let go and move on, because there's better up ahead for you, okay? Those of you in all the other situations, listen, you cannot worry about somebody else's feelings at this point. Like, you've really got to put them in their place and assert your boundaries and let them know that you don't want them, you're not interested. Like, it's the best thing to do for you and them, even if it like hurts to tell somebody that, because otherwise it's just, they're not gonna, they don't get it. Libra, they don't. And also, those of you in those third party situations, you've got to just run the chance of, maybe coming out and letting your partner know that that you were in a third party situation or whatever. It's like, you've got to face what you've got to face, but just get this toxic person out of your life, because man, they are crazy. You deserve way better than that. I mean, they fantasize and indulge. Like, they cannot see what is right in front of them, that you don't want them, you're not interested, that it's over, whatever the case may be. Libra, this is very stalkery type of energy, so just be cautious. And if you've watched this all the way through and none of this resonates with you or your situation, it's not for you, Libra. It's not. Like, this is a pretty specific reading. So anyways, Libra, those are your messages. I'm wishing you guys all the best. Take care.